Hello, it's JP here and welcome back to my channel, Roving Chestnut. Hope you've been enjoying my videos recently. This video, nice, short and sweet, about how to obtain a UK licence or flyer ID and a operator ID if you want to fly and if you want to have a drone in the UK, because from the 30th of November 2019 you need to have both of these if you want to own and fly a drone. So it was recently announced that if you wanted to fly a drone in the UK and if you want to own and operate a drone in the UK, you need to have a flyer ID. And to get one, you need to go on the Civil Aviation Authority's website. I will put a link below in the description to that, and I'll put one up there now on the screen. And once you've gone to that website, you can then register and you can take a multiple choice set of questions. And at the end of that, as long as you got 16 out of 20, then you will have your flyer ID. And if you then go on and pay £9, you'll end up with your operator ID as well. So what's the difference between a flyer ID and an operator ID? Well, the flyer ID is if you are flying a drone in the UK that weighs over 250 grams, then you need to have your flyer ID, which means you need to have passed this test. Doesn't matter if you don't own the drone. If you want to fly it, you have to have a license. A bit like if you want to drive a car, you have to have the license. But unlike a car license, it's a lot easier to get. The operator ID, that's pretty simple as well. Once you passed your flyer ID, you can register to get an operator ID. It is the legal responsibility of the operator to ensure that whoever is flying their drone has a flyer's license. And also, if you're going to be an operator, you have to be over 18. You don't have to be over 18 to be a flyer. You can take a test below that age, but if you're going to own and operate, be the registered operator of it, then you need to be over the age of 18 years old. Registering and taking the test is easier than it sounds. So very, very short and simply put, you go on the Civil Aviation Authority's website. You've already run through and read the documentations that relate to the code and things, the information that they want you to know. So you then put your name in, rush through the 20 questions. They're multiple choice, so they're giving you the answer. They're telling you the answer. You've seen the answer in the document before that you've just read, so you should get that. You only have to get 16 out of 20. If you fail, don't panic, don't worry, you can take it again. It's free to take that, and then you get your flyer ID at the end. Once you've got your flyer ID, you can fly a drone in the UK. Now, if you fly somebody else's drone, that's all you need to do. Then you've got your flyer ID. If you own a drone, then you have to have an operator ID. Now, this operator ID, again, is all you have to do once you've passed your flyer ID test, is fill out the details, pay them £9, and then you'll get an operator ID that you can put on your drone. It's not the end of the world, it's not difficult, it's not rocket science, and for enjoying your hobby, let's face it, it's an inconvenience, but it's not going to stop you, £9, from enjoying your hobby, is it? So that's everything you need to do in relation to getting your flyer ID and your operator ID. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, and if I know the answer, please feel free to throw those questions in the section below. I'll endeavour my best to answer them. I do answer everybody's questions, or at least I come back to you on it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then you might want to consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, then you might want to turn on the bell. And if you don't do either of those, you might want to consider at least doing that. And until next time, JP out.